So, I've been gone today, and look what my little husband did. Well, I guess I shouldn't call him my little husband. How interesting. He put the paper over there. I don't really know what he's going to do there. Maybe he gave up on the box. Well, he got this far on the floor. Huh. And then I talked to him. He was at Lowe's trying to figure out how to cut around all these things. That's a little more tricky. So the regular part of laying it out is pretty easy. Honey, what are you doing? Wow. So my sweet husband today, hi honey, I went and played with my family and left him here instead of visiting with my fam, left him here to work on the bathroom. It actually feels bigger. Feels like a real room without all the fixtures.
We have fixtures.
Then it'll feel little again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bed. Bed.
that's what I thought too. This is kind of like all the rooms in this house are kind of this size. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
They're all kind of like 7 by 11.
Yeah.
I was out playing with my cousin and Tommy was here working. And he put the bathtub back in. I see I have to wash it. It's been out in the rain. I mean, he already put the flooring in. Now he's putting the sink in.
Pedestal sink.
Which when
Last time took me,
a long time.
yeah, a couple days.
How do you think it's going to go this time?
I think I'll have it done within an hour.
You know, the camera makes your bald spot way more bald looking than it actually looks in real life. I just want to point that out.
Here.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks on the camera.
Yeah, and you can tell I'm really concerned about it, can't you?
I can. Carlisle, you have to be in the middle of everything, don't you, buddy? Well, here we are. The bathroom is done. Mostly. Floor is in. The fixtures are back. And it's wonderful. So you can see down there, we're not quite done. Thomas to do a little bit more sanding and we have to do some painting. I'm just going to give you a little tour here right now. How's that for a cool scene? Alright, we're going to start right up here. This lamp was here when we moved in and it's super cool. And I found this in the barn and I love it. Gives it that ship feeling. We picked up this pedestal sink at Lowe's last year for $69. We had to replace what was there. It was from, I think it was from the 70s or 60s. And I wanted something cheap and it had to be small because anything bigger than this would have taken up too much space. So we found this darling pedestal sink. And then we put this really cool faucet on it. Check this out. Love it. Really goes with the whole farmhouse theme of our house and it's really great. Over here, I always use rusty buckets for garbage cans. They just work really well. And we have kind of a rusty bucket type knockoff that I picked up for a couple bucks at the Christmas tree shop a couple years ago, and it works really well to keep our hairbrushes and everything in there, and I threw a placemat over it for fall. And here I have my own handmade air freshener that's basically water, a little bit of dish soap, and essential oils. And it works really great. Smells good, cheap to make, non-toxic. This really cool medicine chest was here when we moved in. It was in the other bathroom and I moved it over. Very interesting considering the history of the house. And up here we have a painting done by my great-grandpa that my aunt gave me last year. Following it around, this is where we had a 1960s bathtub and shower in here when we first moved in. And last year, pretty quickly, we ripped it out and we put this stock tank in here for a tub. It's 4 foot by 2 foot and it's the best bathtub I've honestly ever had. So what we did is we ripped out the wall there. There was a wall that encased the shower unit and we exposed the copper pipes. We put an addition on here, just a screw and another pipe so that it would reach all the way over to the tub. Tom in this last little rehab put this 1 by 8 or 1 by 10 on the floor to cover up the hole, which was a really great idea. Part of the reason we didn't want to build a box was underneath there's another plug and we just have a little plastic plug like this in it right now. And that could work its way loose, so we needed to have access to that. So that was a genius idea he had. Now you can see these copper pipes are just fun and quirky, and we even left the original handles on there, and the fact that they go all different ways just adds to the charm. Then on here we have fixed a shower unit that would come off, and it's really great to watch the dogs with, or you take it off and you can wash your hair in the tub. So see this. We bought this when we bought the house. What if I fail? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? We just really kind of live by that. So we're falling a lot, but we're trying to fly. And up here we built a shelf around the top just to put some little tchotchkes up there, give it that farmhouse feel. This curtain came from Walmart. And this antique sign came from Michael's. Over here I have a picture I did of my kids when they were 16 and 14, so it's been quite a few years ago now. And then I have this portable shelf unit that I got from Hobby Lobby that I keep my essential oils in, and I use them for everything. I love essential oils. Down here on the floor, we have a bucket that I picked up at Michael's. I just keep the toilet paper in there. Over to the side is a great find that I found at the craft bazaar this last weekend. It's an old laundromat cart and I love it. I absolutely love it. I was struggling with whether or not I was going to buy it, but it's a great place to keep towels. And then because this bathroom doesn't even have a heat source, we have an electric heater in here that looks really great in the winter. I feel like I'm with a wood stove and it heats up the room really nicely. Up here I have a 2-tiered basket that hangs that I can keep other supplies in. And usually I have a decorated well. I don't have that decorated well right now. And back to this stock tank. So what we did with this stock tank tub is we put it on an angle. I don't know if you can see this, but underneath on the floor we have little wedges, and the wedges go down in their grade so that it drains. That's a really important part of the stock tank tub. What we're finding is this is 1.5 years old. It's dirty. It's been used to put stuff in lately. See, it's getting a little rusty right down there. We actually took the ring right out of the tub that was in here because it fit into the fixtures, and we drilled a hole and we put that ring right into this tub. So it was really easy to attach. Then what I can do when this starts to get really gross, first we're going to take some car wax and just buff it up and try to clean it up really well. But if this starts to get really gross, I can put some boat paint in here and it up and make it look really nice. So that might be a task for another day. But for now, I really like the look of it. Besides, if it really gets bad, I can just swap it out and get another one. This only cost me $82, as opposed to the tubs that I was looking at that were a couple thousand. So that's my big tip for this bathroom. And in a farmhouse bathroom, it's the perfect solution. It's the kind of bathtub that you don't have a problem draining on you when you're sitting in it. The water can go all the way up almost to your neck. Because it's shorter, you're not using as much water when you fill it up. And it's plenty long to stretch out your legs and sit straight up on the back, or you can crouch down and put your feet up by where the water comes out. So behind the bathtub is Shiplap we picked up at Lowe's, and we ran it on a vertical just because we thought it would look really cute and cottagey. So we had to put that there because what was there was one of those plastic, what are they? They're kind of plastic backdrops that go behind tubs, and it was glued right to the plaster, so it was pulling the plaster off. So we decided to just cover it up with a shiplap. And we took that shiplap around the room. Right here in this blank space, there actually was a closet built in. And it was a pretty good sized closet, but I didn't want a closet there. I felt like it closed the room off too much. So we ripped the closet out. One thing that we have to do yet is we have a black metal shelf in the basement that we're going to bring up. And I'm going to put towels and baskets on there to hold more of my bathroom supplies. And then this bathroom basically overlooks this kitchen. This kitchen, being all farmhousey and fun, also has the same shiplap, only this time it's running horizontal. So it kind of really goes with the bathroom. So it gives you an easy flow. Both are the same white color, both are clean and crisp. So if you have guests here, it's pretty easy to just walk into this bathroom and feel like it's a flow right from the kitchen. This bathroom does attach to one of the bedrooms. So this is a private bath with one bedroom. I'm not going to show you that bedroom today though. That's for another video. So there you have it. Our bathroom is done. The floor is done. And that's it. So I hope you all have a great day. If you like this video, please give me a like and share it with your friends. Take care.